Today I'm going to build this paste in a bunch of Twitter URLs and auto-generate Tailwind HTML. I don't know if I'll make it look like the screenshot. I assume, oh, that's on refactoringui.com. Refactoring UI. I wonder if they have the HTML. Yeah, like if I get it to this point, or if I just make a grid, then it should be fine. I don't, like someone could just swap out the HTML at that point. So let's do, actually I'll need Twitter open. What's the quickest way on Twitter to get a link to a tweet? Like, can I like right click this, copy link address? Okay, so once I do that, that's in my clipboard. So I should be able to generate Tailwind HTML from tweets. Like, sure, that's a great name. So get clipboard history, and then so the history starts with the most recent thing at the top. So that should be the first item, Tailwind. So I'll start with history, and then I'm thinking I could either filter everything with the tweet URL in it, or with Twitter's URL in it, or like slice at the index where it finds the last one, probably. Let's do find index of item.url. Well, I'm gonna find the last index. What's the logic for that? Only getting the most recent ones for up until I'd have to find one that's not, that doesn't have the Twitter URL. That's how you do it. So item value not includes Twitter, because that's, the URLs will look like that. It's also like twitter.com. Not tweet. And then history, it's either slice or splice, no one ever knows. We'll take 0 up until not tweet. Well, it's like not tweet index. And this will be the tweets. Essentially recent tweets from clipboard. So we'll say copied tweets. So I should be able to list these copied tweets, and let's start with that. Generate. Okay, so you can see it generated a list of all the tweets. So I copied Jamin's. Let's grab this one. We'll copy link address. This one, copy link address. This one, copy link address. This one, copy link address. Oh, hey, there's me. Hi, me. Hi, 13 viewers. So now when I run this, you'll see it has the 4 URLs there, and looks like it's cropping them after a certain number of characters. But should have the full URL. Yeah. So I want to take those and, like, at this point, we just have an array of tweet IDs and we just need to turn them into HTML. Let me see if I can find like Tailwind UI something or other. Application UI, shells, data display, grid lists. Maybe something like this. That's pretty close to what we want. I wonder if there's a Tailwind tweet card. Heyo, hey El Joe. Twitter card. Show code. So I'm just going to copy this, and I wonder what that looks like in a testing Twitter card. Wait, div. So I have a div component where you can just kind of paste HTML in it. Looks like I don't have all of the Tailwind classes that's expecting. That's close. It doesn't have the rounded corners, CSS. It's kind of close enough. It looks like the dark background. I may have flipped some styles thanks to dark mode. Hey, blue guy codes. Oh yeah, the styles are flipped there. I'm in dark mode, so let's go back into card. Whoops, card. So we're in dark mode. Let's just do that. How many darks are there? Okay. We'll just see if how this holds up. And no more darks. Still dark. Oh, there's another one right there. All right. See how that looks now. Yeah, it looks better. Is the tweet text down there? It is. Did I miss something dark? There's like a text white somewhere. No? Alrighty. What's the text of that? It's 10. Oh, we'll search for 10. Text gray 500 text base. Why isn't that going gray 500? I grab all of these and turn them to text black. There you go. Good enough. And this means that we can take our Twitter card, we can copy all of this. We can go over to the generate Tailwind, and we'll call this our template. Well, we'll say generate. Oh, wait a second. Doesn't Twitter like have an embed tweet? I guess we could just do that. I was just thinking I'd have to pull Twitter API get tweet from ID. Is there? I kind of want to do this without logging into my Twitter dev account, but I doubt I'll be able to. Like, I assume you have to be signed in for this. Say I look at this tweet ID. Yeah. Unauthorized. Let's see. Twitter embed card. Choose a card type to implement. Let's just do a summary card. I don't know. Wow, that's some well-formatted HTML right there. The system recognizes when yours included tweet and crawls your site to fetch the card type content. So do I put, let's see. Oh, is that a open graph card? Let's see, embed tweet. Enter a Twitter URL, whatever this tweet is. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, Twitter cards are the open graph cards if you were to link to that page and show your page. So this is what I wanted for this. To generate your own, you need to log in to the Twitter API. I guess I could do a demo of that later on. Don't really want to do that on stream though. Don't want to expose a Twitter key. So this will be the template. Create embed and boop. And the href will be, oh, I thought I could just, it's not gonna let me do that either. Set customization options. Stop that. I've never gone to Business Insider for a web tutorial. I swear there's like Next.js embed tweet. tweet embed. Yo, Zach. So far we're at the point where if we go to Twitter, I can copy link address, copy link address, copy link address, and if I say generate, that'll show me the 3 links. I filtered out, or it'll give me the 3 most recent, or the most recent things that I copied as long as they're tweets, and then it stops giving me things that I copied as soon as it's not a tweet. Oh, this one actually has twitter.com, so I should say starts with value starts with yeah, the clipboard has history, like having it as an API and being able to get things from it lets you do some really neat things as far as building up like copying a bunch of links and then building something from that, or copying a bunch of images and downloading all of them. Like there's a lot of neat things you can do with having links and other stuff in clipboard history and then going back and grabbing them. Like at this point now, it's a matter of I was just going to use the tweet embed tool. I don't really want to look up my Twitter authentication stuff. Let me check if I have it. Like, I'm searching this on the other screen. Yeah. I guess I could log into Twitter on my other screen and use the dev tools to generate or to look things up by ID. For right now, I'm just going to see what this person's doing for the embed. Spec. Widgets. Twitter. Is Twitter some sort of load tweet before bots? Yeah. So what is this thing? Oh, so there. I thought this would be an embedder without using the key. I'm surprised you can't publicly get, like you can't embed tweets without a Twitter client. I mean, I guess I could technically, it might be kind of silly, but I could come here, take every link that I copied, and have the scraper paste URLs, and then, let's see, oh, Twitter's the most recent thing. Get rid of that, oops, get rid of that one, so I have the scraper paste in there, then hit enter, and then grab HTML from there. Then you could do it without using a Twitter key. I'm half tempted to do that. I'm actually like fully tempted to do that now. Oh wait, can I do this? Oh, you can. So I wouldn't even have to paste in there. I could just directly go to, like, use the link as the query. And then all I'd have to do is search for this selector. Embed content samp code. So embed code dash code. Is that an ID or is that a class? It's a class. Inner text, inner HTML. And there it is. Okay. This is not the recommended way of doing it, but this is my stream and I do what I want. So we're going to need those pieces. We're going to need this, generate, alrighty. So, scrape selector. Yeah, we do. Oh, Zach, I wrote one yesterday. A little preview of something coming up. Where this will now move. So Google Chrome is the window underneath this, and I can move it to another screen, up, down, or right. So if I'll do that, and now you can't see it, but Chrome is back on my other screen now. And I'll move it back to the left, and it's popping between screens. So I'm going to bundle that and put it somewhere. That might be like mapped to, I think I haven't used Pipe yet. Pipe might be like the window management tool. So that'll be cool. Anywho, let's do scrape selector. Yeah, it's simple right now, but it can definitely be something cool. I don't understand how this AI music thing thinks this is lo-fi beats to relax to. I'm going over to hip hop. All right. And the selector. Selector will be the this. I haven't used this API in a while. And is it supposed to be something else? Oh, it needs a comma, that's fine. Element, an element dot inner text. All right, so for await let tweet for URL of copied tweets. Let embed codes result embed codes push result, and then Is that query, right? Yeah, query. URL. And then let's just write that to a file for now. Let's do home. Actually, make sure this directory exists. Home, testing, Twitter, whatever. Let's say parenter. And then, wait, right file, path resolve, parenter, and tweet or embedded tweets.html. And then the content will be embed codes, map, or join with new line, I guess. And then we can, let's grab this, file path. And then we'll edit the file path just to see it. I guess we could even set up a server here, like use one of the npm packages to do a quick server and host the file. Not really on my list, but I really want to see this in action. See if this works. So I'll go let's copy this link address, generate Tailwind, and I didn't put any, it should be scraping in the background, but there's no indicator of progress or anything, so wonder if that's bugging out. Honestly, I haven't used this scraper in a long time either. Yeah, it says it's still running. What's the still running, huh? Let's, so that's there, and generate. Oh, I have an H right there for some reason. I think that could be why. Let's terminate this one. Try that again. So that was just a typo, I think. We'll see what happens. Now it's still hanging up. Wonder if I need to wait for script selector, inner text. Can't remember. Scrape options. Headless false. Why does that think that's not an option? Type false is not assignable to type true. Huh. How did I type? Scrape options. Nice job, me. We all make mistakes. And it looked like that worked. Terminate. Okay, so let me comment all this out. Do dev on embed codes. It's an array of 0. That may need to wait for the page to finish loading. I don't know if Scrape Selector has that built in. Let's see. Playwright. Wait for page to load. Wait for the load state. I think it's just in the doc somewhere. Wait for event. Wait for selector. State attached. I don't know what that means. Visible, hidden, defaults to visible. Okay. So what I can do is, like the SDK is open source, and if you just search for Scrape Selector, like if there's ever a feature where it doesn't give you the thing that you want, like come in here and just copy and paste the function, and you can change it around however you want. So if I do, let's see, we'll call this custom script. That's async, and let's see, we're going to need the URL and the selector and the transformer and the options come from here. That was headless. This is timeout. But we also want to go to await. We'll just add like somewhere in here. Wait for selector. Well, yeah, we're selector page. Wait for selector, and we'll just pass in the selector. You know, maybe I will add that to the default function. I think that makes sense to add that in. Custom scrape. And alrighty. Generate. Why is that screen so fast now. Custom scrape. That's a selector. Custom scrape started, and then let's just see. Oh, I know why that ran so fast. The most recent thing in the clipboard is not a tweet, it's that. So let's remove that. So the most recent thing is a tweet. Yeah, not a problem with the code, problem with the data. There we go. Object. Oh, that's not how URLs work. Let's go. Yeah. I need to figure out, sometimes that, I toss that on the bugs. What do that? Sometimes command. Oh, come on, just hit the right key. Command P doesn't open the processes. And we generate. So the copied tweets map, and we grab the value off of that. All right, and now now we have an embed code. Let's try. So when I use the DevTools, the object in there is just bound to X. And so if I want to get the embed code from that, whoops, let's say X0. Oh, X embed codes 0. And if you didn't know, you can type copy in there. So when I paste, it'll be that. So I think that's, we're super close now. So generate. Oh, again, I don't have, let me stop myself from being an idiot. Copied tweets. If copied tweets dot length equals 0, John, you're an idiot. Copy a tweet. Exit. Well, let's give me a second and a half to read that. There we go. That's much better. Generate. So let's look at a clipboard history. Remove that. Can actually go back to those. So that'll be 2. 2 enough. Sweet. I wonder if testing Twitter card. Let's try this one. This might work. Yeah, I don't think it's going to load the scripts. But if I were to go to like js.new, paste this in here, is that going to work? Is it not loading? I don't think it's loading the platform JavaScript, which is fine. I think it's pretty much the whole idea here. I'm actually going to move this wait for selector into scrape selector. Oops. Oh, I had it in there before. I wonder why I commented out. Maybe it was taking too long before. Scrape attribute. You know, if you comment something out, look for class names in string and inject your own tailwind. Yeah. So what do the cards look like? What does that file look like again? So the file was testing, Twitter, embedded tweets, opening code. You may notice that you can use ScriptKit for a lot of things. Which is the point. Yeah, so it grabs the tweet. That's the tweet, and a link to the tweet name. And then I think this script is supposed to load the widgets. So if that script doesn't load, we're not going to see the image previews and stuff. I'm actually going to go back here. Screens. I'm going to rebuild the SDK. I'm actually going to move, since I was talking about this, code can scripts get screens, I think. Testing screens. Whoops. Let's go over here. Sorry, it's the ScriptKit app is closed, or else I would use that to navigate. But I need to oops, list screens. What did I call it? Testing get screens. Okay. Code. Testing get screens. Oops. Testing get screens. I'm gonna bring this over to the SDK while I'm thinking about it. And we'll call this screen window manager. It's a nice generic name. And don't think it needs to wait that long. Window, I think description. Name. And then we're going to create a, where's all the handlers? We'll call this one the pipe handler. And my pipe handler will run the window manager. And the backtick handler, oops, will go here. Are these alphabetical? Pipe and pipe handler. All right, now I'm actually curious, like if you were to open ScriptKit and hit the spacebar, like if you would expect that to bring up a tool. That would seem like a pretty like important tool. I don't know what tool it would be. But for now, rebuild the SDK. And start. All right, so now if I type a pipe, it should give me options of where to move. Like I'll improve this tool over time. I just wanted to get it in there. But give me options to move the window. And I'm curious, let's see, I guess I could make the arrow key move it to the right or something like that. Or give each of those a hotkey. So you'd run that and then tap UDRL maybe. Because it's doing a thing where it's detecting where your monitors are, like it calculates based on the monitor's X and Y and origins and all that stuff, the position of your monitor screens relative to where your current screen or your active screen is. So it knows which direction to go. I do need to merge like my right, the screen to the right of this one, there's an ID2 there, and the screen up of this one is ID2. And that's just because the screen to the right of this one has a larger resolution, thus making the Y, it's both to the right, the X is to the right and the Y is higher. So I'll need to merge those into a upright or something, right up. I'll probably just make it, I'll probably just find which number is greater. Like if right is greater than up, then merge them and use right. I think that makes more sense. And let me mark that down as a thing to do. Merge window manager up right by comparing wide differences. And oh yeah, I wanted to go back here. I wanted to get rid of the custom scrape and switch back to the custom scrape. Switch back to the scrape selector. Oh yeah, clipboard history is empty because I restarted the app. We'll go ahead and copy link address, copy link address, and copy link address, and generate Tailwind loop. It only grabbed one. Interesting. Maybe yeah, the interesting thing about the clipboard is there's no clipboard events for things being copied to the clipboard or the clipboard changing or anything. So you either have to poll the clipboard every certain amount of time. The approach I took was to check the clipboard anytime you hit Command C or anytime you clicked, mostly, rather than poll the entire time. But I don't know if I'm totally happy with that, because like right then it missed one of the copies. Because this would be a 2 left clicks. I keep on thinking I could detect if it's a right click, then a left click, and then check the clipboard. Anywho, that's off topic. Why is it only doing 2 when there's 3 in the history? Block quote. Generate Tailwind. So not tweet index, copy tweets. Let me look at copied tweets. So it's showing 2. That starts with twitter.com. Oh, so this is probably not tweet index, is probably -1, huh? That's what it is when you can't find something. Yeah, it's the case of there's nothing. We'll say if not tweet index, then do this. Oops. Copied tweets history. then yeah, whatever. That reads fine. And then URLs will be this. Copied tweets. And this can be URLs. Yeah, so I'll have to get rid of that, get rid of that. 1, 2. And there's 3 there. Okay, what did I do this time? Yeah, not, it's -1. Oops. Is really? I thought -1 was false. It shows how much I know. Okay, generate Tailwind. Bloop. 1, 2, and 3. And there's our HTML. Let's see. I would guess the refactoring UI. Because we can look up the avatars. I wonder how inspectable that is. Where'd Wes go? You can't spell awesome without Wes. Let's see. So this should be the whole card. There's the edit, duplicate, copy, outer HTML. New title file. That is the HTML we're going for. The file we have in testing Twitter here, you could use one of those tools like, I think it's Cheerio. One of the, is that what it's called? a way of finding elements, like an element selector. So we could like use Cheerio to pull the text out of the block quote. Or add the p tag. Yeah. An a tag inner text. I mean, I guess why not? Let's see. Cheerio would be this. Generate. Cheerio. And then still write that file. Let's try Cheerio.load. Let's see. We'll try this. Tweet data. Tweets. Sure. Tweet is Cheerio.load. This looks synchronous. Result. And then we want the, I guess, we want to grab the, I believe is a p tag. HTML load. And get the text. Am I remembering that right? And then tweets, push, tweet. Let's comment this out for a second. Dev tweets. Let me make sure that was a p tag. Block quote, p tag text. Okay. We need Cheerio. So this will use the npm tool. Not installing correctly. Generate. Oh, is it? I think the terminal. 1 second. I was tweaking some terminal stuff, and I may have in the build. Let me check that again. There we go. Command enter to continue. Oh yeah. Boop. And generate. Good. Cannot create property prev on string. don't know. That looks like a Cheerio bug. Prev. Is the it's possible it's not valid like closed HTML. So block quote, and then I wonder if I have to remove the script tag. Let's test this real quick. Testing Cheerio. npm Cheerio, and then Cheerio.load that, and then a dev. Well, let's see. The tweet is $. The p tag text, and then dev on the tweet. Okay, now I believe adding this will break it. Whoops, Cheerio. No. So what did I do then? Tweet p. Let me see. Wait. Edit result. Generate. Whoops. F starts with, it's not a function. What's going on there? Where is that? Okay, we're loading in Cheerio. We load the resulting text. Is that not a string somehow? Generate. Oh, it's an array. That Oops. It's all making sense. Results. So we're just taking the first result. And all right, so we should have an array of tweets. And those all look fine. I could even parse that. Display an image. But essentially this was the can I format this? Pretty. All right. Here. Boop. Generate and create card. And this will be the tweet. Tweet, URL, user. I assume the user somewhere. We'll do the image soon. User. And so we name. Well, title name, full name, full name. Whoops. Generate. Full name. Username. I do that too often. And then the that's the URL. Okay, and that's called create card. So we'll call these cards. And start pulling data out where a card has a tweet, username, a full name, and a URL. Okay, so now we need to see where we pull out format. So interesting, their username. Their username follows an M dash. I don't know. Let's see. I guess that's the block quote text. Let me check that out. Block quote text. Username. Cheerio. No. I guess text is thinking that the p tag. So what is the selector for that then? Text attribute HTML. Huh. Text body. You may also render the text content using the text static method. Okay. I guess I could find the text after an M dash. Because it was it's just a string and we're looking in between the M dash and the A tag every time. I guess I can practice some regex foo on in front of people. So we'll grab the positive look behind of the closing where's the P and then anything and the A tag. Positive. I think that was a named catcher. Negative look behind P and then a positive look ahead. positive, positive look behind. That. Then a positive look ahead of that. And oh, that could also be white space. Can't remember that one. Regex match. Is that just the single line flag? No. Regex allow star to match new line. Oh yeah, I could probably do dot or new line. Now we don't want the that should work. Let user is result match user. That needs the user. That needs the user too. Actually, let me test that out. Let result equal that. Result dot match, and then we want the that. Okay, and then so that's going to give me an array of results. Okay. Well, what if there's only one of them? So if there's only this one, let's reassign result. I'll run that again. Hang on. Okay. There. Clear result. This result. match. Oops. Oh, come on. This one. Oh, that's right. This was the one with the line break. That's why it's not matching it. Copy. Give me some dev tools. Okay, that's still an array. And cards.push, create card, close card data. And we'll see what happens. All right, so these are 3 Tailwind results. So if I want to render this, let's try rendering it this way. Wait, div cards dot join new line, and see what that looks like. Nice. I will call it a win. I'm not too worried about the images, but I don't think I have like some of Tailwind loaded, and going through this would just be a matter of fixing some, like including the other Tailwind classes. And fixing image links, but I think I'll offline I'll just log into the Twitter developer API. I just didn't want to accidentally expose an API key on stream or something, and put this together in the real way. Like scraping it from the site was fun, but not real. So if you're still watching, cheers, thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back on working on ScriptKit again tomorrow, just like pretty much every day. Later. If you have any questions about ScriptKit, you can go to scriptkit.com and discuss. Happy to help you out there, and